This is the moment a gang of thieves cut their way into a cash machine and at a takeaway in the West Midlands, in one of more than a dozen attacks carried out across the country. The Birmingham gang used vehicles stolen in burglaries to target shops, using force to threaten anyone who got in their way. But today, they were beginning lengthy jail sentences with a combined total of more than 30 years, after a major West Midlands police investigation unmasked them and brought them down. The gang struck over the space of a year between 2022 and 2023, in places as far afield as Gloucestershire, Oxfordshire, Warwickshire, and West Mercia. The four men admitted conspiracy to burgle and conspiracy to handle stolen vehicles and goods, but each of the men admitted their roles in only some of the raids. Between them, they admitted taking part in 17 different offenses. The gang admitted handling stolen fire service cutting equipment. We traced some of it back to a break-in in Warwickshire, where £50,000 worth of specialist tools were stolen from a station in 2022. On 31 August last year, Reese Pedley was among a group of men who arrived at Snappy Tomato Pizza in Coventry and used specialist cutting equipment to steal thousands of pounds from the cash machine. And on 7 September last year, all four of the men struck at Tesco on Hewlett Road, Cheltenham. A stolen BMW on false plates pulled up and three of the gang used a saw and crowbars to force their way into a cash machine, while a fourth acted as a lookout. As police arrived, the gang threw rocks and bricks at officers, forcing one of the officers to crouch behind his car. Another threw a brick at the front passenger window where an officer was sat. The gang rammed the police car out of the way before making off. They caused damage estimated to cost over £1 million to a Tesco Express and a neighboring baker's when sparks from an angle grinder they used caused a fire in Kenilworth. Using a combination of mobile phone data, CCTV, vehicle tracking data, and witness accounts, the gang was identified and arrested in November and December last year. At Birmingham Crown Court yesterday, 8 April, Justin Buckley, aged 40, of Brindle Court, Hall Green, Birmingham, was jailed for 8 years and 4 months. Chris Hands, aged 37, Addison Road, Kings Heath, was jailed for 9 years and 6 months. In addition to the conspiracy charges, he admitted a charge of burglary. Reese Pedley, aged 34, Pendine Road, Yardley Wood, was jailed for 7 years and 7 months. John O'Shaughnessy, aged 36, of Playton Grove, Kings Heath, was jailed for 8 years.